We improved the dragon faction Delovania for a fantasy world of Algeria. From our first series we present William Greenwood, the leader of the Draogon Knights. As a result of his miserable childhood at the Assassins, he is always trying his best to better the life of others. Next we have the cousin of his father, Edwin Greenwood, who is the resource manager of Delovania and a member of the King's Council. William married Maida Fowler, a friend of the family. She came to the court of the king when she was 19. She will not stand being made a fool of. Mentioning her, we can't forget about her uncle Richard Fowler and his legendary rivalry with William Greenwood. Since he returned to the kingdom, they always got into fights. He also grew a rather nice mustache. On the note of the Draogon Knights, we also want to show Thomas, the long friend of William. A new friend of his is a hero, Robert Russell, who just returned from exile. They both are now on a mission exploring the oceans. When we talk about heroes, we should not forget Karl of the Knights of Prophecy, who now joined the first company, the best army in Delovania. Once he returned, there arose some mix-up between him and the Lord of Calden, Carl Farron, who not only shares a similar name but also looks the part. Every kingdom needs a king. Over a long time the late King Darian Stainton ruled the country until he died in the war against the Orgot army. Now his son, the mighty King Edwin Stainton, took over the throne, promising to return the country to its former glory and military might. His two closest friends serve also as his bodyguards. Here we have George Bowen and Audrey, who you might remember from the Knights of Prophecy series. The late king left his wife, Lady Davina Wilbans, the once proud Queen of Delovania. Her nephew, Sir Kai Wilbans, is also a knight. As we are talking knights, now it's important to talk about the late Sir Lancelot Escobar. We all know about his famous affair with Guinevere Pendragon, Princess of Leuven. It's a shame what has happened to him, but we don't want to open old wounds here. When he was still alive, he was good friends with Sir Ronald Green. They both shared the idols of knighthood, and for Ronald there is nothing greater. On this note, he often gets into discussions with Sir Stephen Reyes, who does not care about manners and only focuses on strength. Another important figure is Grand Admiral Martin Reyes, the cousin of Stephen. He is the one that leads the ocean expedition with William Greenwood. He is married to Lady Maria Carford, and she is one of 3 siblings. The first one is Sir Randall Carford, a respectable knight. He is the Lord of Zurnmark. Although they generally had a good relation, a rivalry started between him and his brother. The second is Godric Carford. He became a knight at the age of 19 and entered the court of King Darian at the age of 21. As he is a protective and fun person, he often clashes with the rather unfriendly and direct first general of Delovania. Here we have Sir Kenneth Wilbans. The position of second commander goes to Commander Jason. Although he is young and looks rather weak, you should never underestimate him. His military strategies are legendary and he is feared by his opponents. At last, we want to showcase 2 special figures of Delovania. First, we have Sir Hutz of the Goblins. He got knighted for his heroic deeds. Secondly, we have the Archwizard Archie the Soft. As the royal advisor, he not only served King Darian, but now also King Edwin Stainton. Lastly, we have Norman, the crazy dragon rider of Delovania, the best trainer in the country. Some say he was raised by dragons. What was your favorite figure? What should we do next? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like and subscribe. We're heading towards 1000 subscribers and we would be grateful.